And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Yankees. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team at home runs and runs batted in, Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
About to get started here. And pitching in this game, Carlos Rodon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, Boog, he got the win last time out. Worked deep into the ball game and scattered a couple of hits. You can expect him today to try to match that performance of his last time out.
And now the right fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Tonight for Arizona, the right fielder, Jake McCarthy.
The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there. And we're underway. Rodon ready. Here comes. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Stays alive.
Look like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
The punch out there, and one gone. Here's Josh Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. One down, base is empty. And delivers outside. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Now the 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Pitch misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He goes down looking. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. Back at Yankee Stadium. And on the mound in this one, Ryan Nelson. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where Yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
DJ LeMahieu at the plate now. That's ball one. The pitch.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And the righty deals. Bounce to third. Zips it across. One up, one down.
Batting second.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Anthony Rizzo.
Really an essential part of this lineup. Top 5 in slugging in the American League right now. He's putting up some pretty big power numbers, and when you can get that kind of production out of a player like this, tell you what, it's only going to make the team better as a whole.
For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
Next one misses, and that's ball one. That's ripped, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Tap dances out of the way of that one. There's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That catches the outside corner. It's 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Move to second, and Judge back in safely. Judge, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that one hammered way back there. And it's gone. That's what the fans came to see. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here is Anthony Rizzo, the leading home run hitter in the American League. First pitch, and he just misses. Nelson, he's known to have exceptional stuff. The strikeout number is usually way up there. However, he does have some issues with walks from time to time. And the 1-0. And a strike in there.
And because of that, the pitch count can get high and not consistently deep into the ball games like you would expect for a guy who can get so many swings and misses.
next offering is down low. And it's about controlling that stuff, right? I mean, he's got to harness all of that electric stuff and keep it at least somewhat in the strike zone.
Yeah, I'd say a guy like this sometimes
jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
That is it. The designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel has it sized up. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Second inning set to go. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker.
No, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Rodon back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pitch is in there. And the count even at 1. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
To first, 1 up, 1 down.
That is it. The second base.
Here's Ketel Marte, a switch hitter batting right. And there's the strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next pitch in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Evan Longoria in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And they're down 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Gleyber Torres. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
That's in for a strike. And he takes a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Oh, 2 now. And a curve is down and in.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
2-2 on the way. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
And next for New York, Everson Pereira. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. That one's in there, 0-1. Pereira over at second, 1 down. Tap to first, Walker, and he handles it himself for the out.
Batting the shortstop, Oswald.
And up next for New York, Oswald Peraza. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
The 1-0. That's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Next pitch is downstairs. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back in the Bronx, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Number 14.
Moreno goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Dominic Fletcher digs in now. First offering misses the mark. More numbers retired and more world championships than any other franchise. The impact the Yankees have had on baseball really second to none, and you come here to this yard and it's all on display. Swings and misses, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Nick Ahmed here to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That misses, and 1-1.
It's an organization for me when I was traded from the San Francisco Giants to the Yankees and put on those pinstripes for the first time. Not just me. You'll hear other guys say it. They feel like they put on a big league uniform for the first time, even though they had worn another big league uniform.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Let me put you on the spot. You played in Chicago. You talked about a little bit of time with the Yankees, but swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
The pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. See, DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner of the Gold Glove Award that went to a utility player. He won it in 2022 in the American League. And here it comes. Lifted in the air, right center field. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Aaron Judge with a rocket. His 38th of the year. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now Jason Dominguez. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and a count even 1-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball evens the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy settles under it. And there's one down.
Now back, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Rizzo in his 12th season batting in the cleanup spot. And he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. That's in there. 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-1. And another ball. 2-2 now. And now it's filled up. The other way, and he beats the shift. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. Rizzo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Runner from second crosses the plate, and the lead is up to 5. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Gleyber Torres. Now he steps out as time is granted. This one popped up. Ahmed pulls it down, and that is that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jake McCarthy. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Rojas stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Gurriel batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one hit to right. Judge is under it. And that is that. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Yankees, Everson Pereira. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Here's the 0-2. And downstairs.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And down on strikes. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Wells takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball 3. There's a strike. 3-1. And the pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Nelson gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Zach Davies on a pitch out of the pen here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Grounded out his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Righty to the plate. That's a little bit low. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The third baseman, DJ.
Here's DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the Big Fundamental because he's so good fundamentally, both at the plate and in the field. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing across on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Yankees 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back now in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Christian Walker. And the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these D-backs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. That's out to center field. And he makes the grab. 1 away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there for strike 1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's the 0-1. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's his second strikeout. Diamondbacks down quickly. It's 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the right-hander back to work. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team-first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Judge out on the play.
The batter, the center fielder, Jason.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez. He's already homered in this game. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
There's a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That misses the zone. 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. This one bounced to Longoria. And he'll be safe at first.
Now the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Rizzo off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. And ball 1. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Rodon back to work. That's through there for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one's in there. That's strike 2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Dominic Fletcher stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. And he lays down a bunt, and it goes just foul. Left-hand batter waits. The D-backs yet to pick up a hit here. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Just missed. And that's ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Nick Ahmed stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike. Ahmed, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 33 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2011. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Torres tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes a nice running catch. One down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Everson.
And here is Everson Pereira. Pereira measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. And a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Wells stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Close, but call the ball. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And he deals. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back in New York, new inning getting started, and now Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy.
The wind of the pitch. Pulls that one foul. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 0-2. That's down and in. And now 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Rojas in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The Diamondbacks hitless so far in the game. And now 2-0. That catches the corner. Struck him out looking.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Gurriel in the box again. Takes a strike. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in New York, set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. The pitch. Misses outside. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Miguel Castro appears to be getting loose. The 1-0. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Fletcher settles underneath it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 1 for 3. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. First offering misses the mark.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Righty delivers. In the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Swing and a pop-up. Marte should have it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. We go to the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Marte batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
The D-backs still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And now the lefty. Bounce to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that'll do it. 8 down, 1 to go. Still a 0 in the hits column. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. The pitch.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
This one in the air right field. McCarthy makes the grab, 1 down.
Now back, the first baseman.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. And the first offering is not close.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 1-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Marte should have it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first, out number 3. On to the 9th we go, and a no-hitter on the line when we get back. We go to the 9th. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. And that one is inside ball 1.
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out. Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
3 outs from a no-hitter. Popped up. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. Fletcher in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
This one high in the air to left center. Snags it on the run. That's out number 2. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Ahmed in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now it's even up.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Man, this is heartbreaking, Boog. I mean, just heartbreaking. 1 out from a no-no, and he gives up that first hit. Gosh, I'm sure he's just going to be thinking about that last pitch for a long time. So close to making some history.
So the batting order turns over. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Ahmed on at second with 2 down. And it's even up. Into center. Dominguez ranging back. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the series opener here at home.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That one hit in the 9th inning. Little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.